All right, welcome to today's reaction points for Tuesday, October 28, 2025. A tricky day, especially for those trying to short this runaway train in the markets. Now, the markets continue to go higher, new all-time highs yet again. 69.44 was the price that we topped out here right in the last 30 minutes of the day. Then it came down, sold off about 20 points or so right into the cash close. I'll share with you some trades that I took today. First one here, did try to short our trusted, tried and true Euro high sweep. Got stopped out here on the S&P. That's basically all I did in the S&P today. We did come back down to the midnight open, have a reaction. Didn't like it, didn't trust it because we were thinking that the Asia low and Euro lows would become tested. Ended up being the low of the day and missed out on the rally that ensued. No worries. Did also attempt to short the NASDAQ here. This was a plus one trade, so it ended up being a break even. My rules are only to plus one. Also tapping significant levels here. Again, these black lines are prior to close, new day open. You can see the reversal there that we got off those levels. Stops go down to break even. Stopped out at break even. No harm, no foul. This was a structural shift trade that paid 1.5 in more, up to a 4-to-1 R on the trade. There's your 1/2, making up for the stop out on that particular trade. We go over to oil. One high probability A+ setup. None of this noise here in the middle. If you go back, we had a pretty decent, this is when the sell-off started here. So Asia high, Asia low, way up here at 61 bucks. By the time most folks are taking a look, you're down here at 60.50. So after the markets are kind of dancing around, you're pushing lower. Now we're expecting the Euro lows to be taken, which are right here. We have a divergence signal. There's our entry at 59.90 and our plus 1.5 on the trade before revisiting that area yet once again, getting another reaction, visiting it once again, getting a reaction, and basically closing right around those Euro lows. Looking over at the gold market, just got tagged on the plus 1.5. That's why I do like the plus 1.5. You'll see that hit very often, then often reverse. So if we look here, heading into pre-market, we're still tight and tucked into a range. We've got a lot of levels to the upside here. We've got a decent amount of levels to the downside. Markets are drifting higher. This is the trade taken here, Euro high sweep. I have double divergence, sell signals below, 3S code as well. And guess what? There's my plus 1.5 before coming back and then trading a little bit deeper. Now, we do go back up to the Euro highs. Didn't trust the trade because we've already been up here before. We kind of have a double top, but we also have priority low and midnight open resting. So I'm thinking that these prices were going to come be tagged, although that was not the case. So happy to take that trade there off the table. Then we really didn't do much of nothing and pretty much a chop fest the rest of the day in gold. So hopefully you like this analysis. This was a trickier day, not surprisingly, because of the markets in a state of imbalance. We've got FOMC. We've got a slate of Mag 7 earnings on deck as well. We also have Boeing and Caterpillar and CPI on Friday. So these markets are probably going to be a little squirrelier than what we're all accustomed to. But if we sit back and we're patient, we respect the levels, we respect the price action that we're seeing, they're still going to provide opportunities. Now, that being said, all those catalysts that I just mentioned are going to open up the door for many more opportunities, taking price to various liquidity points on the chart. So if you like this, give it a big thumbs up, give it a like, subscribe, and provide some comments. That way I'll know to keep doing these videos. Have a great afternoon, and we'll see you on the next update.